Watch out, because when you go over here, there's even more dudes!
I don't like this.
Because now it's the bomb gloves versus the flamethrowers versus the wallopers. It's a four-way battle to the end.
It's a frenzy in here.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Raw.
I have an idea.
Wait, if they can't see you, you can't see them.
That's the plan. Hey everybody, welcome back to Tribet Council. It's time to go to... I don't know what the next planet is, actually.
It's the Gadgetron factory.
The whole factory? Are we gonna find new things there?
Well, new is a strong word.
Like OSHA violations?
There's new stuff.
Why did it look like Earth?
Speaking of OSHA violations.
Yeah? You had an OSHA violation story?
No. Legally, I do not have an OSHA violation.
Oh, no.
But theoretically, there might be some anti-OSHA things I do.
Interesting. We don't have to go into it.
Mm-mm. There's an electrical panel at my job that's blocked that shouldn't be. That's the only OSHA violation. Oh, and I don't always put my lift on its on the safety latch. I'm sorry, everyone.
You're missing the fact that he's sending in like the elite hit squad on us finally.
Yeah, dude, these guys are elite.
He's no longer trusting of Quark.
I don't know why you would let it get... I feel like you would use your most powerful elite assassination force right at the beginning, as soon as he became a problem.
Well, I don't think he saw us. Like, he underestimated us, is what the problem was.
Perhaps.
That's why he sent Captain Underpants after us.
Captain Quark, first of all, put some respect on his name.
He's Captain Underpants, practically.
Oh,
What's
man,
he
look
good
at this
for?
planet. This planet...
Got moving sidewalks. It's the future.
I'll give it...
Is that them?
Yeah, that's the elite killing force. It's just a new enemy type.
They're aiming at me, for sure. Oh, there's not just 3 of them?
No.
That's lame.
It's a new type of enemy.
I want to turn them into chickens. Get over here, chicken man.
We're at the Gadgetron factory. This is where all the gadgets
And they know what this does.
Oh, that chicken is spazzing out, bro.
Wait, look, there's a thing down there. Wait, there's stuff down there. Why can't I go?
There's stuff down there.
Yeah, look, I saw like a golden
it's for
glowy
some-
thing.
Yeah, but it's for something else.
Fine. I'll
If you look at it closely, you might figure out what it is.
That's alright. I'll be pleasantly surprised later.
Okay.
For now, I'll just
Do you
blow these guys
wanna?
up.
Do you have any questions about
Life?
life
Yeah.
as a mechanic? Is there anything you wonder about my profession? Because I don't talk about my job too much.
Well, people don't tend to. Oh no, not these guys again.
No, these are new. These are new guys.
No, they're not. Remember, I had so much trouble with them on the one planet.
No, those are different. Those are different enemies.
Are you sure?
They're similar. They're reskinned at the very least.
All right, I'll give you that, but their functionality is the same. Did I hit that guy still? Dang it! What is this, like, airport-looking place with the glass and the windows and the moving sidewalks?
It's a factory. It's the Gadgetron factory.
No, it's an airport.
It's where the gadgets come from.
They got the gadgets! They got the gadgets!
What's your favorite gadget?
This is, my... out of... Sucking. Actually...
If you had to become Amish...
Okay.
Hear me out. You have to become Amish...
Wait.
But you can keep one thing that's not Amish. What is the one thing? Like, one thing that Amish people aren't allowed to use, you're allowed to use. But you have to become Amish.
It's tough because Amish people don't have access. Like, if I brought my phone, I would be able to charge it because they don't have access to electricity.
Right.
So I gotta pick wisely. I also don't know what all their restrictions
Like,
are.
you can't use a car.
Right.
Can't use cameras. Yeah, I don't know.
My whole profession.
What's weird, though, is when it comes to... This is what's always odded me, kind of weird to me about the Amish, is that they've kind of loosened their restrictions because when it comes to business, they're allowed to use modern technology.
Right. I've seen them use cash registers and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they're allowed to use,
before.
like, phones and shit like that.
I saw one
Credit
use a
card
calculator and I was like, scandalous.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, what if they made us use... Wait, does that mean you can only use a calculator during business hours?
Why would you need a calculator otherwise?
Yeah, no. What I'm saying, like, say you're, like, planning on building something, like a shed or something, you gotta do a bunch of calculations. Like, you wait until you're at work.
Bro, they got shed building down to a science.
No,
They
I
do
know,
not
I
need
know,
help
I know.
from any
But I'm saying,
outside
like,
source.
what if you got some calculations you need to make, but, like, you're not allowed to make them at home, so you wait until you're at work, and then you, like, do the calculations at work and, like, write down the numbers for later?
They don't go to work in like a standard way that like other people would go to work.
I think they still get paid. Like I would assume like the young kids.
No, their jobs are like, that's why they like make the goods and stuff, and because that's why they have like their farm stands and stuff where they sell like pastries and they go around to campgrounds and sell their stuff.
Dude, there's nothing better than Amish butter. First of all,
I've never had Amish butter. What is Amish?
Oh,
butter?
Amish milk too, because the Amish don't have the same restrictions as most places come to when it comes to milk, so they don't have to put any like preservatives or anything in it.
Yeah.
So it's just actual milk and actual butter. It doesn't have like anything in it. It's totally different. It's like softer, the butter. It's interesting.
I can't say I've ever had it.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool. Right, we need to plan a trip to the Amish lands.
Amish market trip. You gotta hit those, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Just with the wrench.
Yeah, just jump right into that. That's cool.
All right. Well, what do you want to bring? Is this something you've thought about in depth?
What do I want to bring with me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would think a car would probably be pretty useful.
Okay, but how do you?
That's just because I like.
How do you
cars.
get gas?
Well, you just get gas.
You
go to a quick fill, and have the attendant get gas for you.
You're like skirting the line because someone's filling it up for you.
Mm-hmm. So I don't have to use like the credit card reader.
Smart.
Yeah.
But oh, okay. But the car is. You're allowed to use it because it's your thing. Gotcha.
Like a car would be a good one. I'm trying to think like.
Yeah, I mean, like I can't think of any of the other ones that don't have like a drawback big enough for it to.
Or like a TV.
A TV. I guess that would be good for like entertainment.
Yeah, you can have a TV in your house, and we'll say that you're allowed to power it with something.
Well, but they don't pay electricity or bills or anything because they don't have electricity.
Yeah.
So.
We'll say that you're allowed to have like a TV, and like we'll say that whatever you choose, all of its functionalities you're allowed to use.
Fair enough.
If you have a TV, you're allowed to connect it to the internet.
I would bring $1 million with me.
Or what about like a refrigerator? Like, are they allowed to, they're not allowed to use it, so like that'd be nice.
To have cold food.
Yeah, like to be able to have like
to have milk that doesn't spoil in 2 days.
Yeah. Or not to have like a cellar in your house with like canned bell peppers or whatever.
Bell peppers.
I don't know why I went to bell peppers, but you know.
My favorite preserved food, bell peppers. Right there along with pickles and sauerkraut.
Yeah, we just gotta. I don't know why I thought bell peppers. I don't know. Bell peppers are kind of good. I'm
glad you like bell peppers.
I'm not a vegetable guy, but
I actually. That was cheap.
Yeah,
that was cheap.
I will admit that's just kind of bullshit.
Out of all the foods in the world, peppers are like one of my least favorites. This is one of the ones I still can't really get behind, even after growing up.
Even like fresh bell pepper.
I hate the taste of pepper.
But bell peppers don't taste like pepper.
They taste exclusively like pepper.
No, they don't taste like normal peppers.
Yes, they do. They have like peppery taste.
No, they're like sweet. They're not spicy at all.
No, I'm not saying that they're spicy. They taste like they have that pepper taste though.
I'm not sure what you're referring to by pepper taste.
Pepper and spice are not like synonymous.
Pepper and spice and everything else.
No.
Powerpuff Girls.
They're not the same. They're like pepper is its own flavor aside from the spice.
Pepper.
Do you know what I'm talking? People know what I'm talking about.
Like pepper flavor. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I understand because I know like people like spicy peppers and like you don't want too much heat though. You want to be able to taste the flavor.
Right.
Yeah.
Pepper is just a flavor that people have.
I guess. I
feel
like we need to eat fresh bell pepper together. I feel like there's a lot of things we gotta do.
We gotta eat fresh bell pepper together.
There's a lot of things we gotta do. So we'll get back to you guys on the bell pepper. There's a lot of home assignments we gotta work on here.
What is this the point of this mission here?
To get to that. Which you're doing a very poor job of. So.
Listen, it's hard, and there's no checkpoints throughout this entire thing. So, and they keep replacing the bombs every time.
You gotta jump over the bomb.
You can hit them sometimes.
You gotta jump over the bomb.
You can hit if there's.
Jump over the bomb.
If there's just one of them, you can slap it. See, if you time it right.
Do you have enough bolts to get the 6th health thing?
I don't know where that is. So
it's at the gas planet. It's at the Blarg's planet. Remember?
Nope.
Remember the Blarg planet?
The only thing I remember is the big rocket. The big dino or whatever they called it. Rhino, yeah, from Blackwater City. But I'm talking, remember the planet that was polluted that the Blarg left and that's why they're building a planet?
And it was the planet that you started as Clank on, and then you got the gas mask and you were able to come back as Ratchet.
Yeah, I vaguely remember it.
On that planet, there was the vending machine that gave you the extra health, but you could do it again for even more bolts. I think you might be coming up on having enough.
Well, there's also the Zap Cannon. Do I not want that at all?
No, I would focus on health. Is going to be way more useful for what's coming up. Haha.
Aren't we towards the end of the game at this point?
This, I believe, is the second to last level.
Nice.
So I think there's one more level. Well, there's two
My
technically.
timing is so bad for this.
There's 2 levels, but yeah. Let's go, dude.
I already did that part. I've seen it at least.
Yeah, but you're progressing, and I'm happy for you.
This isn't progress technically. I need to get past the next part.
Well,
the next big jump.
You progressed faster than you were last. But remember, you got to dodge this dude right away.
Yeah, after I make the big jump. All right, I got this.
There's gonna be a change.
End the game. Do I switch? Sure,
why not? I don't know.
I don't know what's on this either.
There's like multiple paths. Oh my gosh.
What? Do I have to do this?
I believe so. This is one of the harder parts.
I'm noticing. I'm grinding around on these stupid rails for 30 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
And what does slapping the little things do?
It unlocks an alternative path, I believe.
At some point, his skates got to get pretty hot, right?
Yeah, he's just like, my feet!
He like hits a bomb.
Yeah, they kind of ignore that friction exists. And also, he would have to replace, like, the souls, because they grind down.
No, these are everlasting.
I also like how in this universe there are monorail trains, and so many monorail trains, in fact, that a product has been specifically invented to allow you to skate along the monorail.
You know, I didn't think about that. The fact that this is like...
This is a galactic-wide phenomenon with a product specifically for this version of delinquency.
Right, it's exactly that. It's delinquency. Like, there's like skaters in our world that have like the things where you go down the mountain on them.
Yeah.
Like you're on the roads.
Yeah. And
that's exactly what this is like, oh, bro.
But it's on the rails.
Did I not land on it?
You know what's awesome?
What?
Near my work, there's train tracks, right?
Yeah.
That are right behind the area, right?
But we'll
constantly see like the railway maintenance guys, but they're obviously not in a train. So they're in a pickup truck that has wheels that are train wheels.
Oh, really? Like one of those old
yeah,
like trolley cars where you pump it and it like goes.
But it's a pickup truck that just drives on the train or tracks. And I'm like, that's cool.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Should we build a pump thing and go on an abandoned railway track?
I feel like that'd be fun.
That'd be a good Towzaf video.
Right. How hard would that be to do?
How hard would it be to build a pump
You
cart?
are the resident mechanic.
I don't think it'd be that bad.
That's what we always say.
Yeah, and then we're like, oh, building a submarine is actually hard.
Building a vehicle that goes on two different modes of
why didn't you guys start with just like, let's build a go-kart and let's build a goat. Let's build a goat. Let's build a boat and then we'll put them together.
Because we're ambitious and stupid.
I'd say you guys should maybe take a step back and build a boat and build a go-kart and then be like, all right, now that we know a lot about go-karts and boats, why don't we put them together?
As if we have time for either of that.
This is true. Life is hard. We should move in together. So,
it'll definitely make recording this a little bit easier. Don't worry. I'm proud of myself.
Worried. I'd stay on.
Okay, I'm staying on now.
Jump.
That other part was confusing.
You need to stop trying to wachow because that's where you're losing 800% of your death.
800%.
Right, you gotta get out of the way. You gotta get out of the way.
Man, they come at you fast and hard with this.
Fast and it is the third to last level of the game.
I made it.
Let's go!
Finally, jeebus.
Hey, we finally get to meet the help desk girl.
Now I get to be in Coruscant. I keep making Star Wars references. I feel like we did not.
Come here often? Actually, I work here. So I come here all the time.
Oof, big flop from our boy Clank.
Following your promise.
He's one of those. He's been following one of those YouTube like pickup artists.
You are so hot, pretty lady.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, sweetie. I feel like Clank got in. Yeah.
No, I'm sure she says that to all the bots.
Gadgetron Web-O-Matic can be used to find
I like how this is the first thing you don't have to pay for in the game.
and all secret
That is
just-
very nice.
He just gives it to you.
Maybe it's because she did actually like Clank.
Yeah, she was like, shh, here, take. No, it's because she's been watching our progress. Because she's the help desk lady.
Oh,
So
like she watched us grind?
Yeah. No, she's been watching us play the whole game. Because she's the lady that reads out the little tutorial blurbs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad I hit all those little switches on that grind rail track just for it to lead to literally nothing.
There is.
I'm sure there's something.
there
It
is
doesn't
something.
matter.
Okay, we're gonna move on now.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm sure. it's
so
like
the
a
map of
gold bolt.
Matic makes it so when you look at your map, you can see where the gold bolts are.
Oh, cool.
That is
I'm sure that's all that I'm missing from that like switch thing is just a mathematic
or a gold
or a
bolt.
gold bolt. Yeah. I'm in the sanitation room.
It's the weapons testing. This is where they tested like a bomb glove.
Kind of neat. Do
Yeah,
I have
sure.
to kill like a certain amount of these?
Yeah, it's you gotta. You're locked
Survive
in
the
there.
onslaught. You know what? This is a good. time
It is
for?
interesting how they had a lot of little ideas in the first game, like these little arena areas and the spaceship stuff, and then in the next couple games they totally expand upon it, and it's really neat that they took those ideas and expanded on them instead of just throwing them out.
That is good. That's a good sign of like how good the game was to begin with too.
Mhm.
'Cause if you're able to like take it and move on with it.
I mean, we're being pretty harsh on this game by modern standards, but for 2002, I mean,
Right.
this is wild.
Get him, little guy. Go get him. His legs are
They're
too small.
so cute, dude. Look at them running around.
Come on, Scrumpy.
Scrumpy.
Scrumpy. All right, I'll help him out.
You gotta. Yeah,
Nice.
my boys.
Nibbled at his ankles until they blew
Get
up.
his ankles.
We got
You gotta shoot the button.
big paw before I jump.
Yep.
And
Biddy
Badu.
Bodoop.
Nice. Just barely. Don't care.
I think you're gonna care
Don't
momentarily.
care. Don't. Let's go.
He did not care, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't have to care. I'm too good at this video game.
Oh man, what were we talking about
I've
earlier?
grown from years of experience. We're talking about the Amish.
Yeah, so we need Amish. I remember that from being. That was a dad thing, by the way.
What's a
Not
dad
to bring
thing?
up my dad again, but he was like, he came home one day and he's like, I got this milk at the Amish market. It's so much better than regular milk. I'm like, why is it so much better? He's like, it doesn't have like all the preservatives or anything. And he's like, here, have a bowl of cereal. And so I pour a bowl of cereal, he pours some milk, and it's like thick cream. I'm like, is this better?
It comes out in like a cartoon blob.
Yeah, it's like, and like, it's like a big block of like.
Well, you know how they do when like milk is spoiled and they like
Yeah, and
pour
it's
it
like
out?
all the milk comes out at once as a block.
It might as well be Jello. Like,
Oh man.
but it ended up being actually being better, right?
I like the butter the best.
I like how every time we talk about your dad, it always ends up coming back to food. Yeah,
Yeah.
to the chicken wings and
I don't know.
what
It's
else.
just food.
I guess we did mention how he hates the dentist one time.
He hates the Donuts. I'm trying to think what else.
What else does your dad
That one-
like?
That one day at some summer camp was pretty good. Where he,
Yeah?
the one year at summer camp, because he had grown his beard out and he was like big manly, but then he was also walking everywhere because he was one of the leaders, so he was walking everywhere in summer camp.
Okay.
So he had to keep like walking back and forth to check on all the kids. And he showed me his like Fitbit, and at the end of the day, and it was like 50,000 steps. He was like, I'm dying. I was like, good.
Good, yeah.
Good for you, man.
That's great for your
Good exercise. I was just like, that's good exercise because he's at the desk all day.
He needs it, honestly.
He needs it.
Sometimes you gotta change it up a little bit.
Gotta
Go
switch it
from
up.
desk to exercise.
So this one they test the flamethrower, right? No, it's
No,
the punchy
it's the
glove.
bomb glove again.
No,
Oh no,
no.
it is the punch
It's the
glove.
walloper.
Oh, maybe I should use the Walloper
Yeah, you gotta use their.
because it's infinite ammo and it's like a good punch
Yeah.
dash thing. It's fine. My minions got it. It's no big deal. Is there one more that I? He's just hanging out over here.
And he got you too. You let him get
He
you.
had the wallop. He hit the wall. He put the wallop on me.
You have become walloped.
I'm like,
Look at the dude.
oh,
Watch out for the
really?
dude.
I don't need him.
Don't need them.
Listen, I'm healthy like that. I know what I don't need.
You don't need the dudes.
I don't need to be shot.
Okay. I know my self-worth. I don't deserve to be shot.
Exactly. You gotta listen. You gotta set standards for yourself. There's a
Yeah.
line that can't be crossed.
If you don't want to be shot, just don't let people shoot you. That's called self-care.
That's called self-care.
Speaking of self-care, this is the self-care
It was
episode.
supposed to be.
It was supposed to be.
Oh, they cut me off.
And our self-care was scrolling through Instagram for 10 minutes.
Maybe yours. I was sitting here contemplating life.
Yeah, I don't know why you were doing that. That really didn't put you in the right mindset, I don't think.
I think we're doing great
Yeah, whatever.
this time around.
I'm really excited for the one thing on this level that is either going to make you excited or hate life.
That's been the way this game is going this whole time. So
Yeah,
nice,
so
nice
this-
spoiling of the fact they were going to use flamethrowers.
Yeah, that's my bad.
It's all good.
I'm kind of awful with that. Do you have any you don't have any Amish stories, do you?
No, all I remember is they used to come to the campground they used to go to and like with their little horse thing
Their little horse
and
thing.
sell pies.
And so
That's what they sold, and we didn't, I don't know, we never really got any. So
Yeah, the Amish are wild. I love. There's this episode of like.
oh wait, I didn't go up here last time.
There's this episode of, I think it's like Live PD or something like that. I don't know. There's a video on the internet of a cop's body camera where they're like trying to stop a horse and buggy.
And the guy's asleep.
Yeah. He's passed out with a beer can on the floor of the horse and buggy, and the cop just gives up. He just goes, the horse knows where home is.
Oh, I don't remember seeing that one. I remember seeing one where they like actually pull him over and they're like, "Hey,
No.
horse is just driving down the road without you."
There's one video where they try to stop him, and the cop just gives up, and he's like, the horse has to know where home is, and the buggy just keeps going down the road.
Godspeed, horse.
Yeah.
Godspeed.
Honestly, that's how it should be.
Horses can be smart sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like drunk driving is left over from the era of horses, where you literally could just get smashed at the bar and just hop on your horse and be like, home.
That's why we need to bring horses
We need to
back.
bring horses back. There's some people doing it in the city, actually.
That's the uncaptured component of horsepower. Your car can go as fast and hard as you want, but it
Yeah.
will never be able to drive you home.
Yeah, when you're drunk, what do you want more, a car or a horse? I'm going for the horse every time. The horse got that autopilot. You don't have to pay 60 grand for a Tesla. Just pay like 40 grand for a horse and just like feed it and keep it.
How much do horses cost?
I feel like my cousin, or is she technically? I think she is my cousin.
Uh-oh.
It's a weird. We call her my cousin. but
Hopefully
my
you don't have
cousin,
any strong feelings about this cousin.
my cousin.
Otherwise you're in the wrong state.
No, she's in her like 30s, dude.
And?
So my cousin has and had horses,
Good for her.
and I feel like they don't.
Important the horse
She
market.
lives at home, but she has a decent job at Chase, so I'd say they've got to cost good money, because it's mostly the room and board to keep them at.
room and board. That's
Yeah.
true. You don't have to feed your car.
Well,
as often as you would feed a horse.
it's to pay the like stable place to like house and.
Oh, you mean like actually like they're renting out space
Yeah.
somewhere?
Yeah.
I thought you just meant like.
No,
feeding
that's
them.
a thing. If you're a horse girl and you don't have enough like if you live in the city or something, there's like stables where you can buy a horse and they'll house your horse, and you just go out to the stable whenever you want and ride your horse around, and then you go back to your life in the city. Like
It's rough out here.
it's rough out here
For us city horse girls.
for us city horse lads and lasses, you know, who like the horses.
Oh, I know. I am aware. This game has a significant lack of checkpoints at this point in the game.
I feel like you're just bad.
Yeah, that's probably true too.
I feel like you need to use the blaster
Not
more.
this. Wait, what if I just chicken?
Is your goal to just turn this into a chicken coop?
This is actually the Colonel Sanders origin story.
He invented the morph array. I feel like it'd be easier to just breed chickens. It's
No,
not that hard.
He used a morph array inside the flamethrower testing room, and it cooked the chickens up. And he
That's
was like,
that's the secret recipe.
it cooked the chickens up so good, and he was
Yeah, I turned robots in a room with the morph array into chickens, and then let the robots that were left scorch them with a flamethrower. And that's the 23 spices.
like,
I don't even know how many spices it is.
one of the 23 spices is WD-40.
Why are we just going with 23? I'm not sure that's right.
Well, the question is, why did he stick with 23? Wouldn't it be better to just keep going and add more spices?
Yeah, if you've added 23 spices, at what point you're like, this can only get better with more.
Right. What's stopping you at 23?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Colonel Sanders was a coward.
Yeah, I don't understand why so many places are like, our 43 seasoning recipe. Like, at that point, isn't it?
There's
just,
only 5 seasonings.
Isn't it?
Be honest.
Isn't it just at that point, just
Diminishing returns.
it's just tastes like season? Like, it's just its own flavor. When you mix them all together, you just create season.
Would you like our chicken that doesn't taste like chicken at all and is just like
Season.
random dry ingredients at this point?
It's season flavored
Oh,
chicken.
this is the guy who's been hitting me this whole time.
Yeah, he's got homing rockets.
He's a jerk, is what he is. I'm just
Watch
trying to
out,
live
because
my
when you
life.
go over here, there's even more
I
dudes.
don't like this.
You gotta get the health, bro. Yeah.
Alright, I'm good. I'm just
Then
gonna
dodge
get
him?
past this part.
No, because then you gotta kill. Because now it's the bomb gloves versus the flamethrowers versus the wallopers. It's a four-way battle to the end.
It's a frenzy in here.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Raw. Or Monday. It's Monday.
I have an idea.
That's not gonna work. There's no way that works. Wait, if they can't see you, you can't see them.
That's the plan. And I'll just blast my chicken ray because it has infinite ammo. Can I? There we go.
Oh,
Aim.
are we really at
Aim
this
the other
point?
way. There we go.
Are you just gonna let them all kill each
I'll
other?
let them all kill each other. It's.
This is just the war zone strategy.
You're gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong.
Yeah, bust out the blastomatic here. Make it happen.
Yeah, I can get them all down from a further range. I'm actually just sending out Morse code for self-destruct.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you translate it.
You're not actually shooting them. You're just telling them what to do.
Right. Well, the beam. They're just beams of light. They're not actually bullets.
Careful, more are gonna spawn
Behind me.
No. You gotta kill them.
I'm good. I'm good. As long as they don't spawn behind me, I'm good. 'Cause there's a mom on me. I saw it. Try and trick me. I played enough Halo to know when plasma grenades and stuff are landing on me.
Yeah. So hopefully we're near the end. You only have one health left.
I know. I'm trying to be super careful right now.
You do realize you have other guns.
I know. I'm
You
trying
can
to
go
use
with
the
the
ones that
weapons
I have.
on you and just equip.
I really like the suck cannon. It's just not very useful ever. Like only on very small enemies, which
Oh.
I don't see nowadays very much.
Watch out for the missile, dude.
I know. I'm just making sure I get all that
Oh
stuff.
god. If you
I should have been using the Glove of Doom this whole time. What am I doing?
yeah,
Alright, this has got to be a checkpoint now, right?
no.
No. This game throws you no bones.
You get nothing. Good day, sir.
Send you away.
Oh yes. Boom.
Alright. Now this is open forever, right?
Yeah.
Surely?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is there more?
There's definitely more.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
this
okay.
way.
We're meeting the CEO of Gadgetron.
Oh, it's the lizard. It's, yeah, the lizard guy.
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you were concerned about the, invasion?
Son, our defenses are the best money can buy.
He's a lot older than he
Yeah.
looks in the Gadgetron thing.
Been on a hoverboard.
Yeah, once or twice.
Look how proud of himself he is.
The hip young
There's
star.
actually more than once or twice with how we ended up doing with it.
Come on, there, kids.
I like how he's not worried about the invasion at all.
I'm your man.
If you can beat my test bots in a race,
Another hoverboard section?
Yeah.
Great.
Are you excited?
I am
or-
excited.
I think we should start the hoverboard next time, so maybe pause. Maybe kill yourself.
Alright. We'll start it up next time.
Oh, man.
Next time on Tribit.
Next time.
We'll make a motion to end here.
on Tribidibba.
Go ahead and hit subscribe if you are in favor so that you can catch us next time in the next episode. Thank you, as always, for watching.
Subscribe.